Hey, what's happening, everyone? Aaron Jackson here, aka ATM Charts, aka Rotation Report, aka whoever. This is not financial advice. Take the damn hint. And exciting news. Just got the notification. We got chart report, chart of the day with that Ethereum versus relative to Bitcoin chart we shared with you guys last night. And I just got to say, Patrick at Chart Report does great work. And if you're looking for like a free emailer with all the top charts and technical analysis shared by CMTs in your inbox basically every weeknight, check out Chart Report. And, while the CMTs, the professionals are limited and bound by their textbooks, they generally send you in the right direction. And, while a lot of these professional organizations are like weaponized against the citizenry, CMT Association, not that. So no worries about that. But yeah, let's get into it here, and we might as well just start with the old Ethereum. Hell of a day, huh? Big day there. We're gonna have these crypto bills signed soon, probably. I'm guessing maybe like a White House signing in the lawn tomorrow. Anyways, so we got the old resistance in play here. Short term, you get the signing. This resistance holds. You have maybe a little bit of a dip, a pullback on a little sell the news type of event here. Would be interesting to catch a dip from there. I think we zoom out. We're still looking for 4,100 at least. But does it take a few weeks? Does it take a while? We'll see about that. And then real strong day in the market today. We're talking about small cap growth kind of rolling over. Well, it took out last week's low. We mentioned that. It took out last week's low, and then it closed $6 off that low. So a nice bounce back, real nice bounce back. And we're starting to see already, actually, in some of these type of growth names, new fresh buy points getting close. Like a CommScope, we talked about it. It's a networking component name in the AI trade. They got AI is a big tailwind for them. You can see somewhere around here, it didn't even lose the 21-day exponential moving average on the close, but somewhere between here and sixes, 6.5, something like that. It's going to be a real nice buy opportunity somewhere in the zone. So this is definitely near the top end of our watch list at this point. And then, Duolingo. Okay, now I wasn't gonna. We're just gonna refrain from any immigration jokes. But 200-day moving average here, kind of a big give back. For the given the rally, you don't like to see such a great give back, but also, 200-day moving average buyers are going to show up, and like, why wouldn't you still use the app? It's cool. And then Marvell Technology, we got a semi name here. I think it's related to, your custom silicon, like your Avgo and your NVIDIAs, and gap down to the 50-day moving average. So there you go. Awesome reference area if you're looking for a dip to buy in the semi names, and I bet you a lot of institutions are. And then interestingly, even some of these lesser quality names, the shorts are getting squeezed hard. And I bet you there's plenty of shorts in this Serve Robotics. So you can see a nice little, what is it now, almost 2-month kind of consolidation right into all the moving averages right there, the 50-day, the 200-day, the 21-day moving average, and 30-day, 40-day, whatever. I'm sure they're all there. It's a short squeeze on if the bond yields, the treasury yields don't tick higher. They caught a bid today across the globe. So you like to see it, and it could be a squeeze on here. Manage risk, be smart. You probably don't even need to have a full-size position to catch an entry here. But there is an open gap up at 23. And then the solar stocks have been lagging. So a little bit here, a little choppy, a little sloppy. And so you're just wondering, like, hey, what is going on? Is something up in the rotations? No. So far, solar versus energy still holding the bigger base breakout. Energy, the XLE has not been doing that great either lately. So just wanted to update on that. I'm still long the NXT. We'll see. I mean, not going to ride it forever if it continues to like kind of sag and lag here. But so far, it's fine. And then here's TLT US long-term treasuries versus international long-term treasuries. I just wanted to point out this chart because it's like, hey, can you spot when Trump said he was going to fire Powell? Yeah. Anyways, market recovered. The treasuries the flows, what happened was basically they were buying treasuries today, and then people were like, you know what, let's just get XUS with those treasuries, and those flows never really completely reversed there. And who can blame them? I mean, Jesus Christ, what a shit show this Powell thing is, right? But then check this out. Check this out. Tesla. Is Tesla ready to rip again? It might be. We've got big moving average cluster here right around 320s. Again, you get another up day. Say you get a gap up tomorrow, 325, 330, something like that. And then as long as it holds kind of around 320 on the downside, we're looking at basically a constructive consolidation here. But you got to get the one more day of upside and for it to hold. And then we're talking about a new leg higher. Who knows? 360, right? 367 is the old high reference area. That's a good one. 400, mid 400s, 425, something like that. And then the prior all-time high, 488. You could say this measures about, what do we got? About 100 points. So you're looking like, mid fours, decent target zone, right? Just based off the size of the base there. And then, so we've been watching this junior silver miner, First Majestic AG, ticker AG, back testing the gap breakout. You don't love to see it so quickly, so aggressively, but it's on less volume. So if you're looking to get in some silver, some exposure there, maybe. Also, if this fails, could be a sign that the silver trade, the gold miners trade is going to need a few weeks to recoup, shake some people out. And next up, we've got Madrigal Pharmaceuticals. So they got some news today about patents being extended for this. What they have is this, it's a drug for liver disease. It's a pill. And if you think about it, I mean, Jesus Christ, this is America. Everyone's liver's fried, right? So, they've got this extended patent protection that goes out to 2044 for this liver drug. It's been selling well. It's a blockbuster. Gee, can you imagine why? I mean, I was just looking it up. Actually, Red Bull's 38 years old now. So think about it. I mean, Jesus Christ, the people have been pounding Red Bull their whole lives are now in their 40s. So holy shit. Probably a bull market there. Prior all-time high is not shown on this chart. You go way out. My data says 415. I think you'll have varying data sources, but anyways, you get the gist here, right? Nice 1.5 base breakout, and then another 9-month consolidation now trying to break out. To be full disclosure, I tried to catch that breakout earlier today. I think I'm down 2% already, 1%, something like that. So it should go. We'll see if it does, but if it can get some traction here, explosive upside potential. And then again, these pullbacks are coming. They're already coming. These opportunities are setting up sooner than later. And something like a Micron, the high bandwidth memory for the AI, you can see like this 110 to 114 zone, just a massive resistance zone. The 200-day moving average, just time and time again. Sellers showed up so many times, 10, 12 times? Not even going to count it. So somewhere around there, you got the 50-day moving average at 108. So somewhere in that zone, we're kind of on the lookout for some stabilization, maybe a reversal. And I guess if things really go to shit, that 200-day moving average would be kind of interesting as well. Big day for the nuclear stocks. So there was another headline about, making it easier for the uranium miners to mine or whatever. Definitely some setups there. And we talked about that. What is it? UUUU. I don't know what they call it. Energy fuels, I think. Well, anyways, that you go back a couple episodes, we talked about that. And we got the big trend breakout actually today on that news. And who knows about these things? Half these uranium miners, they're like, oh shit, no, actually we're rare earth metal miners too now. They're all just whatever. They're whatever they need to be, right? Very Chinese in that way. But NLR, this nuclear ETF, broke out to new highs today, but I did want to point out, you get one more, 3-4 more percent higher. You're looking at a short-term trading target zone. So, a couple more up days, if you're in it for the short term, you're just swing trading, it might be a good place to just chill out on some exposure there. And so that just about covers it for today. And I just wanted to say, hey, shout out and thanks to everyone for liking, subscribing, supporting the channel, supporting the show. You keep bringing the love. We'll keep bringing the heat. And until next time, friends, have a great night.